New York Jets. On the Desperados sideline, that is their head coach. These guys seeing just how long they can keep this undefeated season going. Across the field, the head coach of the Jets. These guys coming off the bye week, so we'll keep an eye on it, Brock. Maybe a small advantage to them because of that. Booth alongside Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott, and we're just about set to get this one started. And away we go from East Rutherford. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. We'll get a stoppage here. Looks like there's a Jet in some discomfort following that play. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. The play fake, he'll throw. That one's complete, right side. And he's going to get this one at a 36-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Here's the one back on the handoff. All the way across midfield before he's brought down. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. 1st and 10 now from 46.
1st down, Desperados.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Sends this to the end zone. And this is going to be a Houston touchdown. The Desperados take a 6-0 lead right away.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early and put a fear of God into this defense.
Now they'll try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Desperados will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Jets nothing.
After the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. He's going to field this at the 2. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. This gets out to the 30. So now it's the Jets getting out on offense for their opening drive. And they'll have a veteran leading them out. It's their 9th-year quarterback.
As you take the field coming off of a real late season bye, you just want to maximize what last week was all about. Making sure that physically, mentally, emotionally, you're recharged so you can go attack the final stretch of this season.
And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. Now we have a member of the Jets hurt after that play, and they'll need to get somebody out there to take a look at him. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. 1st down, and they go right back to it. And he has this down to the 34. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
Another Jets. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
That one hits the ground, incomplete, but a flag also hit the ground. Let's sort this out. So not a holding call. One of the linemen actually too far downfield that time. That's what drew the flag. Back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Got to figure out this 3rd down here.
It's a gain of 2.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Baby, he gets rocked and the ball is out. And the defense has got it.
3rd down, you could see he may have been trying to simply do too much to help his side. It loosened his hold on the ball and gave that defense a chance to knock it free. Instead of facing 4th down, they're off the field completely.
First down now, ball at the 33. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Boyd finds a couple of yards of space. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Throwing off the play fake. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Oh, back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. Touchdown, Houston. The Desperados take a 13-0 lead. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
That one splits the uprights. And the Desperados drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Jets, nothing.
They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. Fields this one at the 3. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The 2nd drive coming up now for the Jets offense. They watch their fumble turn into points, so feeling maybe a little bit of an urge to make up for that now in this series. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Carry for it. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. And that play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And 3 yards is all he's going to get. It's 2nd down.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. He's got a man left. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Another Jets. 1st down.
He takes off with it. And they aren't going to like this. They went to the zone read, and it winds up losing them 3 yards.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
He's going to throw it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
Third and long for him here. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted! Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races! And he's going to score. Pick six, touchdown, Houston.
Kate, I know you feel the same questions I do from people as, well, do you ever have a rooting interest in the game? Or is it hard to not root for your home team or anything like that? No, the only thing we root for, to be honest, is a close game. And right now, with this kind of start, it doesn't feel like we're going to have one.
Kicking team on to try the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Desperados push their lead to 21-zip already.
Jets snapping.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Starting from the 5. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Hits him on the out route. And he crosses the sideline a yard or two beyond, it looks like the 30.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 8.
Air it out on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short.
And the Jets.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard
Setting
line.
up to throw. He's going to dump this one off to the fullback. Complete. He won't have any room after that quick pass. Well covered by the defense. That play loses yards.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
Complete to number 85. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd.
3rd and long. I'm going to throw. It is cut left side. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Gain of 6 yards.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that. I promise you some money will follow.
Jets.
They've got 1st down here from the 36.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Sticking to the air here. Completed over the middle. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. 21-0 our score. More from MetLife coming right up. Time for the 2nd quarter of play. It's Jets football. They'll have 2nd down as they look to continue this good drive. Lone back gets the handoff. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up with a loss of yards. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, that is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
That's on target to Cooper. And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Jets start to fight back with their first points of this game. Well, Brock, that proved a little too tough to stick to. Turns out it was the right route to get a touchdown on that play.
Yeah, those corner routes can be some high risk at times, but big-time rewards. Think about this for a second, Kate. We talk all the time about the efficiency of a slant route and in breaking, that angle breaking in. Right, higher completion rate, you're throwing something breaking in. You have a corner that breaks out. Obviously, the efficiency may not be there. Boy, touchdowns and big touchdowns can follow when the two stay connected.
That one right down the middle. And the Jets get it back to a 14-point game. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Johnson now on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The Desperados ready for their next series. Let out on offense by their quarterback. And we're all hoping his hot start can continue. He's been putting up some numbers early in this contest. They go play action on first down. Headed out right. Now he takes it. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
New set of downs from the 37. To throw here on first down. Throwing the out route complete. And they shove him out. Looks like he's got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
43-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second.
Pass play coming here. Throw left side, complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A gain of 9 yards.
They'll run here on first down. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
A humble 5-6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Finds him over the middle. And this one doesn't go far. Third and just 2 to go. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Making the call himself. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And it'll be first down, Houston.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Desperados.
Throwing from the gun. That one's complete over the middle. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the 22-yard line.
Second and manageable. He's throwing. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. All right, 2 yards to go here on 3rd down on what will be the 9th play of this impressive drive. Here he is on 3rd and short. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that makes this a 3-score game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Jets returning their offense and this running back to the field. They really have the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Caught out left. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
At the 31-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second.
Right up the gut. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
He has the first over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
49-yard line.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
This is thrown towards a defender instead, man. He's the one who makes a play on football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on first down.
Leads to 2nd and 10.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. He's going to throw this one. He's got a screen to the running back. And that will not be enough for a first down.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
The handoff on 3rd and short. Trying to plow ahead for the first. Can't even get back to the line. That brings up 4th down. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4. 4th down, pass coming. And this one swatted away by a defender, so they went for it unsuccessfully. And now they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
The Desperados headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And he's been more than just his passing touchdowns this season. In fact, you can see it right here. He's leading all quarterbacks in rushing scores late in the campaign. And he's able to get it past midfield and down into the Jets side. Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Hauled in left side. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
It's a gain of 10.
First down, play action. Finds a seam down the middle. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
First down. A gain of 29 yards. First down, Desperados.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
On first down, they'll run. And he's able to fight this down to the 2. After that little 8-yard scooch, here comes 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up
Back-to-back carries here. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3. Defense gunning for a stop here. It's 3rd down. They're throwing it. And this is going to be a Houston touchdown. The Desperados boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
That one splits the uprights. And the Desperados make it a 24-point ball game. And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Jets offense now set to take over. That score pushed the deficit to 24, so every opportunity to chip away at it important as they take the field. New York to the line, 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down just a couple yards shy of the 40. Offense in a hurry up here.
Jets, first down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Fits it through the middle. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Throw it here on first. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
It's now second and 10.
Still sticking with the passing game. Caught quickly on the slant. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up third and short. Oh, and they're going to have the fullback drive power for it. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. The Jets take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So first and 10 now from the 30. I'll throw it. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
At the 27-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
To number 81.
Timeout taken by New York. That's its second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. 8th play of the drive now. They need 2 to keep it going. Man in motion here. Dialing up a pass here on third down. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
First and 10 at the 18.
In the red zone on first. Dumps it off to his running back. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on first down.
To number 25.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's second and inches.
It's second and inches. At the 8-yard line.
Now pressure coming. Into the end zone, but not brought in. He falls incomplete. And will bring up third down.
It's now third down and less than a yard.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. And he gives himself up after a short gain. Only time left for 1 more snap block, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. The kick by Gonzalez is good. And that lowers the lead to 21. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away.
That's tremendous execution right there. Really using every bit of time they had left in a methodical drive, paying off with points. And remember, they'll get the ball to start the second half as well.
They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. So we've reached halftime, Brock, in a lot. Not everyone's a fan of the out-of-town scoreboard. We'll keep our focus right here. Let's get back to football with a start in the second half. Return coming from the 6. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So to begin the third... York offense returning to the field. And that first half, they just couldn't keep up the pace, but they're going to be the ones setting the pace here to begin this third quarter. Well, he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. And that's going to fall incomplete. They wanted to get it right back to him after that run, but no luck on that throw. Incomplete pass on first down, so still at the 40. It's second and 10. And they're going to throw out of the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Here he goes, third and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they're staring at fourth and long. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. The Desperados are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And this is the type of game that's going to get people talking when people look at the numbers that he's posted running with it. Handoff now from the gun. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And it'll be first down, Houston.
First down, Houston.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Plowing up the middle. Finds a nice lane there, and that's good for 6 yards.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Running for the marker on second. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up. We'll get a stoppage here. Looks like there's a Jet in some discomfort following that play. To the line. Here's third and 3. Back to throw. Well, he laid out for it, but the throw just a little bit too off the mark. So fourth down coming up. It'll be a punt coming up for the Desperados. And he wasn't needed at all in the first half, partner. This is going to be his first punt. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. The Jets out to begin another drive. They're running out of time to get this game into a more manageable spot, Brock. We've got a 3-score deficit, and we're in quarter number 3. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's first and 10. Here's the one back on the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
Brings up second and 10 at the 11-yard line.
They're going to try and throw it here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack may change. Third down.
Brings up third down.
Third and long for him here. Cut down the field. It's Cooper. And this winds up being an excellent play for him from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defense and convert on third and 17. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8.
It's second and 8.
Looking to throw here. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And
to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
The Desperados ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And it's been impossible to contain this guy as both a passer and a runner all season. Late in the year, look, he's the leader among quarterbacks in rushing yards. The give now out of the shotgun. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
That's good for a first down. 1st and goal, Houston.
From the red zone now. Makes the catch. And in he goes for the Houston touchdown. The Desperados parlay the interception into points. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Desperados continue piling onto this lead. Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. This return starts at the 5. Jukes away from 1. This makes it up to the 25. The Jets headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. Finds him over the middle. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 35-yard line.
Quick slant here into the hands of Cooper. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
For a Jets 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Quick to the left, it's caught. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 42-yard line.
Throwing now off the play action. Finds him on the crossing route. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL.
Oh no, they get him yet again! And the Desperados will take over as he picks off his 10th pass on the season. Well, we all remember they were able to turn that first interception into a touchdown, and now they get a chance to do it again.
Yeah, takeaways are A1. We know that. Every defensive preaches it, but when you could score off those turnovers, points off takeaways, that often leads to huge, huge results for your team.
The Desperados are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And we're getting a look at the leaders in passing touchdowns this season here, where you will find his name among the top 5 right now in the NFL. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And he's brought down after a short gain.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And that pushes them back, 3rd down coming up.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, a defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating 3rd and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
Offense going with a 4-receiver set, 3rd and long. He'll look to throw. He's going to try to drop it in, deep right. Brought in, inside the 20. He has this down to the 14-yard line.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Somebody gotta do it. Somebody gotta do it. Watch him do it.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece, and he was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
And he has enough room to gain about 4.
Number 25, the ball
First down
carrier.
run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up second.
They give it to him again. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston.
Touchdown.
The Desperados pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Jets 10.
Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Jets have their offense ready to go again. And the turnovers have not helped as they find this game out of reach at the moment here in the 3rd. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard brings up second and
They'll work against the blitz.
the 25-yard line.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Complete to number
All
83.
plays on the table here for 3rd and
That's a
3.
gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Quick pass, right side, complete. And that short field pass, Brock, is held to the short field. It's going to be 4th and short. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's Jets football, and they're probably ready to just get this final quarter over with. Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. Running back sent in motion. And this isn't going anywhere good. He's caught well behind that line of scrimmage, and they're going to be sent off after the turnover on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them a possession.
Houston's offense back out now and ready to go. With touchdowns on their last 2 drives, Brock, they're playing some of their best offense here. Could they try for 3 in a row despite the lead? Let's find out. Give now to the running back. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
The line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the Jets' 29-yard line.
Back to the well again. Breaks through and breaks away. He's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Now looking to throw. That one's complete, right side. And able to get this down to the 15 before going out. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
That's another first down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Another carry for him. And he's in for the touchdown. The Desperados are running them out of the building. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one right down the middle. And the Desperados grow their lead yet again.
Jets 10.
They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. Fielded at the 7. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Jets take over.
Now here comes the New York offense. And the turnovers, Brock, a big reason they have played themselves out of this one. Hopefully they can keep it clean here, if nothing else.
Yeah, well, this drive isn't pertinent to this game maybe anymore, Kate. This drive is for next week. They just want something positive here to end the game and carry forward into the practices ahead.
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40.
First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard
First and 10, looking to throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And he's going to score. Pick 6, touchdown, Houston. Defense getting in on the fun, Brock, with that fourth quarter lead as they provide a nice little boost there with the pick 6.
Yeah, you could feel some of the desperation of this offense, and when you get into that mode, it is danger time. Defenses love to take advantage of it. I always say to you, Kate, play fast but never in a hurry. You can't be rushed offensively because you can often be rushed into mistakes like that.
That one splits the uprights. And the Desperados tack on 7 more to their lead.
Jets 10.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. He fields it from the 8. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. New York taking over once again. The offense heading out. And their shot at the win probably already gone before that last interception. But after the pick 6, Brock, whatever will they had to keep fighting, that might be gone now too.
Yeah, maybe time to look down that bench and try to give some other guys some opportunities as well.
Short pass brought in. And he's tackled for a short gain.
There's no question, Kate, the big plays down the seam or what make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches, they really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3, so chipping away a few here ahead of this third down.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Man in motion, headed right. Third down from the gun. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Throwing it again here. Oh, they tried the lateral. It's a live ball. Recovered by the defense. And the nightmare continues as they bring the fumble back for a touchdown. The Desperados continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Like a freight train leaving the station after scooping up that fumble. Oh, he got moving on his way to the end zone, Brock. Nice hustle from the big man.
Is there anything more fun than seeing these big old human beings get their chance to get on a scoreboard? You see how it just ignites everybody.
They're out to try and tack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Desperados continue adding on to that lead. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Jets offense now set to take over. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Throwing from the gun here. Completed over the middle. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's 1st down. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Sticking to the air here. Built up this one off to his running back, complete. And this one does not go far.
It's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Throw here, 3rd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down.
The best defensive ends in the NFL, they don't need to win sustained battles to get home. Nope. Sometimes, Kate, all they need is one quick move, and they're into the backfield blowing it up.
They'll bring out the punter here. And they could really use a good one here. And there won't be a return on this one. It's out of bounds, and the mark looks to be at about the 16-yard line.
Their own 16-yard
The Houston
line.
offense out and ready to set up shop. They're going to win this game, but with touchdowns on 3 straight drives, Brock, they're probably going to want to keep that streak going. Running back gets the handoff. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
That's a 16-yard line.
Quick throw to the left is complete. And he's out the clear. Reaches the 40. At the 20. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston. The Desperados throwing 6 more on the blowout. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Well, Kate, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
Now we'll see them try the point after. The point after splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead.
73, Jets 10.
And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. Here's a return from the 7. And this gets out to the 30 before he stopped.
Take over 1st
The
and
Jets
10.
ready for their next series. Let out on offense by their quarterback. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. Now throw to start the drive. He's got it over the middle. Able to take this to about the 35. That's a gain of 5 on the play.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the 30.
Blown back to the backfield, and he gets the handoff. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd down and 5.
Back to throw. Finds the in route, complete. And they are on him short of that 1st down. They responded quickly to that throw. That brings up 4th down.
A gain of 3.
On now comes their punter.
4th down.
And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. He dodged the tackle. He found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And he's been reading the coverage, dare I say, Brock, even better than his quarterback has all game. I mean, he just continues to find openings and make plays in this second half. They'll run here on first down. And he's brought down by a collective effort there, only 1 yard on the carry. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Desperados getting closer to their 13th win of the season. The give here on second. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up. They'll send out the punting unit. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And a fair catch made here at the 17. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And as he accumulates catches this season, Brock, some have stuck out to us more than most. And we had one of them on that last drive as he's reached a significant milestone for himself this year. Working on first down. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. Throwing it on second down. Dumped off to his running back. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. Third and just 2 to go. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Desperados take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
A lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. And it's harder and harder not to mention, Brock, the possibility of an undefeated season as they add another to their total here in the penultimate month of the campaign. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Desperados are your winners as we say so long from New York.